Hey everybody, it's Melanie coming to you from Outer Banks, North Carolina, and it is raining again. It's all the rain. It's non-stop rain. It's raining for days. We're used to like sunshine and fairly mild temps for the winter, and this winter's been a bit different, but that's okay. We're taking it all in stride, right? So I have some thoughts as to like, I don't know, life. And what if we're living in a video game? I know this sounds out there. I know it sounds crazy out there. But what if we're living in a video game? What if it's just like Super Mario Brothers, which I played as a kid? You're this little person on this journey, going through the different levels, living your little life, jumping around, killing a couple of bugs and squashing some things along the way, eating some mushrooms, watching life transform. You get super fast, cool things happen. Same idea. So you collect leaves and you can fly. I could go on for days. What if life is a video game? And basically, what if everything that we've been told to fear this entire time might in fact like be an answer in one way or another? One thing in particular is suicide. So I had suicidal ideations, lived with depression and bipolar for several years, all my life actually. Like, I wrote in poetry about killing myself when I was a teenager. So, you're shamed into not offing yourself. You are shamed from family and friends and television and media. So and so kills themselves. How could they do that to their family? How dare they? How bad of a circumstance this is? How awful? Blah, 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 blah. Death in itself is this like stigma of how terrible and scary and no one wants to die and blah, blah, blah. What if, I'm just putting this out there and I'm going to try to keep this short. What if death is just a portal, like a door that you walk through? What if, like, you just check out and go somewhere else, or you drop into a different place in the video game? Hashtag Jumanji. Like, you get lives in those video games. So, like, what if the thing that we are taught to fear the most of all is actually, like, a really cool way to just level up or change it up or check out and come back a different time and see it from a different angle and just kind of like it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things if you die or if you live. Like, through all programming, we are taught that we have to stay alive no matter what. I guess I'm putting out the question, what if death's not that big of a deal in the first place? The quick tidbit of background information I want to throw at you guys is I worked as a hospice nurse for 7 months. That's all I could take. This was after I'd quit the medical industry and tried to go back in order to support myself so I could be this independent woman, divorced, and have 3 children and live this life of monetary wealth, but I couldn't do it. So I got out of the game again. I worked as a high-risk obstetrics nurse. I worked as an ICU nurse. I have seen death. I have watched death. I have participated and helped with death. And newsflash, that's what hospice nurses do. We also care deeply for our patients, but essentially we're drugging them to sleep and eventually to death. High-level doses, Dilaudid, morphine, all the things. So yeah, what if? I know that the less seriously I take death for myself and those around me, the less stressed out and the less anxious I feel about life and the world happening around me. I know that that's like a really weird thought, and it may offend some people, it may ruffle some people's feathers. I just know that I'm able to talk about it because I lived it. I tried many times. If I didn't have all this clothes on, I'd show you the scar up my arm. I tried. I wanted out. I should have overdosed at one point. And yet, here I stand. Yay! I want to wish you all a beautiful evening, no matter where you are in the world, or morning, day, whatever. I don't care what time it is. I want to wish you lots of peace, love, and light. It's messy right now, and it's okay. Nothing we're going to say or do is going to change anything in the immediate, but you have choices that you can make which will assist you in feeling better along your journey. If you want to know what those things might be, check out my Instagram pages. Naked Lady Mandalas on Instagram, and Mandalas is Mandalas. And then there's also Mama Mel's Holistic Healing. I just revamped my holistic nurse page because I'm not a nurse anymore. I don't resonate with that. I am a holistic healer. I'm a creative healer, and I heal people through divine messages as well as mandala art therapy and song. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm all the things. I was also told I needed to narrow down my YouTube channel, but how can I do so many things? We gotta experience it all. We can't limit ourselves to mandalas on here. Mandalas are life. Live your mandala journey. With that said, I'm going to peace out, and don't be so scared. Don't fear what's happening. Just live your life and live and let live, and choose positive choices. Choose positive choices. It's that simple. All right. Peace, love, namaste, hasta luego, folks. Adios.